Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We have an important and timely topic on our agenda, special waste and industrial waste. Before we delve into the details, let's take a moment to introduce ourselves. I'll start. I am Aiza Kate R. Manzanares.
I am Mary Pauline M. Gavieta. I am Hanalet M. Saigo.
I am Alvin Jeff Rice Bilinguelo.
We are the reporters for Group 5's presentation. Let's have a fruitful discussion on special waste and industrial waste today.
Each member of this team has not only demonstrated expertise, but a shared commitment to addressing the complexities surrounding special waste and industrial waste. So, as we embark on this presentation, let's keep in mind the collaborative efforts and dedication that have gone into shaping the narrative we are about to unfold. Without further delay, let's turn our attention to the insights and solutions this remarkable team has prepared for us today.
Together, let's learn!
Before we go on the main purpose of this presentation, what exactly is waste? Waste is generally defined as any material, substance, or byproduct that is no longer wanted or needed and is discarded. It can take various forms, including solid, liquid, or gas, and it may be the result of human activities, industrial processes, or natural phenomena. And we have two causes of waste. The first is anthropogenic waste, refers to waste that is produced by human activities. It encompasses a broad range of materials and byproducts resulting from various human actions, consumption patterns, and industrial processes. There are four types of anthropogenic waste. Other than anthropogenic waste, the other causes are natural waste, which one might interpret it as a waste of byproducts generated by natural processes or organic materials breaking down in the environment. In a broader sense, waste generated by natural processes is often part of the natural cycle and is typically biodegradable.
If we have the cause, we have the effect. The improper management and disposal of waste can have a range of negative effects on the environment, human health, and ecosystems. The impact of waste depends on its type, quantity, and how it is handled. Here we have the four effects of waste. Starting off with economic and aesthetic impact. Tourists are drawn to aesthetically pleasing destinations. If a region is marred by litter, pollution, or improperly managed waste, it diminishes the visual appeal of natural landscapes, urban areas, and tourist attractions. And also, investors often assess the efficiency of local governance. If waste management is ineffective, it may signal broader challenges in municipal management, potentially discouraging investors. Second is the environmental impact. Waste has significant environmental impacts contributing to pollution and resource depletion. Proper waste management, recycling, and reducing consumption are crucial for mitigating these effects. Environmental impact on soil. Open dumping of waste introduces pollutants, alters soil structure, and disrupts nutrient cycles, collectively leading to the degradation of land resources essential for sustainable agriculture. Third is the pollution impact. Waste can have significant effects on pollution, contributing to various types of pollution that adversely impact the environment, ecosystems, and human health. Lastly is the health and safety impact. The health and safety impact of waste is multifaceted and can affect individuals directly and indirectly. The consequences depend on the type of waste, how it is managed, and the level of exposure. And now, we are on the classification of waste. But the focus of this presentation are the special waste and the industrial waste. Special waste, also known as hazardous waste, refers to waste materials that possess characteristics that make them potentially harmful to human health and the environment. These materials require special handling, treatment, and disposal methods due to their toxicity, flammability, corrosiveness, or other hazardous properties. Special waste includes a wide range of substances,
and its proper management is regulated by environmental agencies to minimize the potential risks associated with these materials. There are two types of special waste, namely clinical waste, also known as medical waste or healthcare waste, refers to waste generated in healthcare or medical related activities that may pose a threat to public health or the environment due to its hazardous nature. Clinical waste requires special handling, treatment, and disposal procedures to minimize the risk of infection, prevent the spread of diseases, and protect both healthcare workers and the general population. The classification of clinical waste may vary by country or region, but it generally includes various types of waste generated in healthcare settings. Next is asbestos waste. Asbestos waste refers to materials that contain asbestos, a naturally occurring mineral fiber known for its strength, heat resistance, and insulating properties. Asbestos has been widely used in various industries, including construction, shipbuilding, and automotive manufacturing. However, due to its association with serious health risks, including lung diseases and cancer, many countries have imposed strict regulations on the use, handling, and disposal of asbestos-containing materials. It's important to note that asbestos is hazardous when its fibers become airborne and are inhaled. Prolonged exposure to asbestos fibers can lead to serious health conditions, including asbestosis, lung cancer, and mesothelioma. Therefore, the proper handling and disposal of asbestos-containing materials are critical to prevent the release of asbestos fibers into the air.
At this juncture, let us now proceed to the next classification of waste, industrial waste.
Examples of these waste are as follows. Electronic waste, which includes discarded electronic devices. Heavy metals, containing elements such as lead and mercury that are toxic to humans. Hazardous chemicals, byproduct of the production of chemicals. Factory smoke, which factories emit and contributes to air pollution. Medical waste, comprising hazardous and contaminated healthcare materials. And lastly, wastewater from factories, which mostly contains chemicals, pollutants, and toxic substances.
In this part, we're going to discuss the right way to dispose our waste so it does not pose a threat to our environment and to our health. The disposal of waste is a critical aspect of waste management and involves the proper and responsible handling, treatment, and disposal of different types of waste. The goal is to minimize environmental impact, protect public health, and adhere to regulations. One way to dispose our waste properly is through recycling. Recycling involves the collection and processing of materials that can be used to create new products. Common recyclables includes paper, glass, metals, and certain types of plastics. Recycling helps conserve resources, reduce energy consumption, and minimize the amount of waste sent to landfills. The second way is through incineration. Incineration involves the burning of waste materials at high temperature, converting them into ash, gases, and heat. This method is effective for reducing the volume of waste, and energy can sometimes be recovered from the process. However, it can produce air pollutants, and special incinerators are designed to control emissions. Through landfills is also a way to dispose our garbage correctly. Landfills are engineered areas where waste is deposited, compacted, and covered with soil or other materials. Modern landfills are designed to minimize environmental impact and prevent contamination of air, soil, and water. Different sections may be designated for various types of waste.
Nice.
Finally, we have the collection and logistics. The collection and logistics of waste disposal involve the systematic gathering, transportation, and processing of waste materials from their point of origin to their final disposal or treatment destination. Proper waste disposal collection and logistics are crucial for effective waste management, environmental protection, and public health.
Are you ready to put the things you learned to the test? Get ready for a thrilling game of memory and knowledge as we dive into the exciting world of True or False Challenge. Let us see if you listen to the presentation.
We hope you learned something with our presentation of waste, focusing on special waste and industrial waste.
As we wrap up this report, let's take a moment to reflect on the significance of disposing our waste properly to minimize the damages it is causing.
Because
Waste is not waste until we waste it. Thank you for joining us today on Group 5's presentation. Stay informed and stay curious. Thank you!